if you were GM for a day, what would be that move that you would make? Is it Tommy Pham? Is it trading for Luis Arraez, who the Padres were interested in spring training? They reportedly made a strong offer. I'm still wondering the fit there. Like financially, there's room, but not a lot of room after if you acquire Arraez, and you'd be having him be the DH when Manny goes and plays third, and it's not like he is a power hitter. Like, what would you rather go with Tommy Pham there? What move there would you do?
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't think Pham's the better player, but I think he's the better fit. Like, I think at this point, you're probably addressing a need. You're in season. There's no guarantee. You get a little concerned when you get a guy that has a high batting average in baseball, and then you bring him to San Diego. Jim brought up the idea of
Adam
Adam
Frazier.
Frazier. Not
Yeah.
and Luis Arraez has had a much longer track record than Adam Frazier did in the big leagues. I mean, he's a legitimate hitter. He's hit 314 in his career in a non-good hitting yard of Miami, and in not a great lineup historically either. So he can flat out hit. There's no question about that. I know he's gotten off to a slow start. That doesn't concern me at all. But yeah, do you need him? Again, everyone wants a guy that can get on base, but I just don't know if that's the need right now, where I do think left field is ultimately going to be a need. It's not going to expose itself in 7 or 10 days necessarily, but over 162, I think it really will. Pham is probably more cost effective. In fact, he is. I mean, Arraez
Yeah.
makes 10.6, I think, this year, which means he makes 15 next year, somewhere in that neighborhood in arbitration. And Pham's not going to get that at this point. He's not going to get near that, would be my guess. So if you get Pham at half the price of Arraez and you're not guaranteeing or committing to someone in 2025 either by getting Tommy Pham, and you're filling the one true need or a true need that you have, I kind of lean that way. I like Luis Arraez. I absolutely do. I think he could help, but I just don't know if it's like an end all be all player, a guy that doesn't possess power, that relies heavily on batting average on balls in play.
Yeah.
If there's any regression there at all, that could be impactful. It's a decent amount of money for a guy that doesn't hit with power. You don't have that exact need. So, I mean, 51.49, maybe I go with Pham for 2024 over the risk of trading away talent to acquire
Yeah.
Luis Arraez.
And I'm looking at what would the Marlins be wanting. They're not going to want Ha-Sung Kim for 1 year. They're going to be wanting the prospects.